Doomsday 2012 predictions. In less than 2 weeks, on December 21st, is the supposed end of the world as we know it. I need to emphasize, in my opinion, that this can and will not take place, unless there is some form of human destructive intervention. The Mayan calendar ends on December 21st, or thought by some experts, December 23rd, 2012. Most report it's just the end of Maya's long count calendar, which marks the end of a 5,126-year era cycle. Sort of like our calendar that ends on December 31st, and we just start a new year on January 1st. No one can predict the end of the world, but scientists and astronomers can help comfort us and warn us of any potential threat in our galaxy. This is one reason why science education needs to be a major priority in our educational system, not only in the United States, but throughout the world. Now, there are rumors out there that profoundly state false hypotheticals on how the end of the world will take place, and I will go over with you the ones I am aware of, if not all of them. First rumor we have is that there's a Planet X, Planet Nibiru, or some rogue planet on a collision course with Earth. This claim has been deemed false by scientists for many years, including NASA, other scientific organizations, and astronomers. If there were such a planet, we would have known about this for decades now by astronomers throughout the world. If there were such a planet that large, we would have seen changes in our outer planets' orbits a long time ago. We've seen exactly what happened to Comet Elion's prediction. Absolutely nothing, besides that it disintegrated past perihelion, which was accurately mapped out by astronomers and scientists. To add, there are no current threats to Earth by meteors or asteroids. There's also a prediction that there will be roughly a Sun and Earth alignment with the center of the Galactic center. Well, yes, of course. This happens every year, and it has been proven that no effect will take place again this year, like every other year. The gravity effect of the Galactic center on the Sun and Earth and our planets is not an issue, and has never been in scientific research or history. Now, the next insane hypothetical we have is that there will be a quick, dramatic reverse pole shift with Earth. Now, rotational axis tilt pole shift has occurred. There is evidence of precession and changes in axial tilt. Now, to define precession is a change in the orientation of the rotational axis of a rotating body. It can be defined as a change in direction of the rotating axis in which the second Euler angle is constant. In physics, there are two types of precession, torque-free and torque-induced. In astronomy, precession refers to any of several slow changes in the astronomical body's rotational and orbital parameters, and especially to the Earth's precession of the equinoxes. But this change is on a much longer timescale and does not involve relative motion of the spin axis with respect to the planet. However, in what is known as true polar wander, the solid Earth can rotate with respect to a fixed spin axis. Research shows that during the last 200 million years, in a total true polar wander of some 30 degrees has occurred. But there is no super rapid shifts in the Earth's pole were found during this period. A characteristic rate of true polar wander is 1 degree per million years or less. To note that magnetic polarity flip of the north and south poles does occur, but every few 100,000 years, so there is no foreseen danger in the distant future. The last rumor that I'm aware of is that solar flares will destroy Earth. Solar flares have never posed a real threat to Earth in a profound way in Earth's history. The frequency of occurrence of solar flares varies, from several per day when the sun is particularly active to less than one every week when the sun is quiet, following the 11-year cycle, the solar cycle. Large flares are less frequent than smaller ones. Solar flares and CMEs are not a danger to humans on Earth's surface, as the planet's magnetic field, magnetosphere, and the atmosphere deflect and absorb the solar energy and particles. They can pose a threat to our satellites, and to my knowledge, that's about it. Now, to note, I am no scientist or astronomer and don't claim to be. I'm a free thinker and look at the arguments to decide the conclusions by my own research. I hold these truths to be self-evident and can be researched in detail by anyone. The individuals, organizations, and religious zealots that believe in this end-of-the-world prediction are promoting fear into societies. This will put many civilians' lives in danger or at risk, either by suicide, mass murder, or war, and lives will be lost, unfortunately. But I do sincerely hope not one life is lost due to this phenomenon that has been going on for decades. This is the most detrimental end-of-the-world prediction falsehood, and we need to ensure the world to listen to the evidence and facts. This must be taken serious, and we must stand together to protect the lives of others. Please share, and remember, live life, because you only have one.